These videos are brought to you by MSCCasino.com and the Macau Sporting Club. MSCCasino.com. Check it out. Also, be sure to check out PF Painters and their website, pfpainters.com.
You are watching Sports Matters TV.
Okay, guys, welcome to Sports Matters TV in association with Wrestle Slam, the podcast. And guys, it does not get better than this. We've had Nick on with us many times over the years, but we're joined by his brother, one of the best in the business also, Ryan Nemeth. Guys, tag team champions, TNA tag team champions. Ryan, I'm going to go to you first, my man. How does that sound? And listen, what an honor to be a champ with your bro.
I can't believe it finally happened. I can't believe we finally found out where we were going to team up and unite and dominate and become champions. It was TNA. TNA the whole time. This is the best. We're the greatest brothers tag team of all time. I pinned Jeff Hardy, my brother and I are champs. What else? I got nothing to complain about here. And
listen, we had a sneaky feeling something was going to happen. Look, when you have two guys that have incredible genetics, they come together. Great things happen. Nick, it must be a true honor to obviously, tag with Ryan, but not only that, make an impact straight away. And look what you've done already. Tag team champions. Obviously, it's great for your long list of attributes and credentials as a champion.
I like that you kind of stepped over it's a great genetics. Not that 7 days a week we work out nonstop and diet and try to be the best. And I lay awake at night, not sleeping, going, how can I somehow be better than everybody else in the world? But yes, we'll take genetics. That's fine. That's a fun one. I've had a lot of work done, and it's all implants. But most importantly, to be able to have this moment and have this time with me and Ryan going with Impact. I'm telling you, anybody who's promoting their company says they're the best, or they're I'm the best in the world and this is the greatest company in the world. But it's so great when you don't have to lie about it. You can be like, man, I love this roster. I love everybody who's here, because as Ryan has mentioned before in other interviews, we're working toward a same goal. There is still that sneaky feeling in the back of your head. You're like, I need to look out for myself and I want to be the best. But there is this team aspect. It's almost like when I wrestled at Kent State, where I wanted to go out there and prove to everybody how damn good I was, but I wanted my team to back it up too, so I was right behind them every step of the way. So I believe in this team because everyone behind the scenes, no matter what the situation is, Carlos and Tommy pulling all the strings to have every possible scenario to where we can spread our wings and have different people see our show and go to the TNA Plus app, and there's a free month if you put in Leon Slater's code, because we just want to take a month and check out how awesome this show is, check out our roster, check out your favorites, and then stay for somebody else. There are so many positives for TNA right now. And one of my favorite things was when I first got here, other than the occasional pay-per-view getting 1,000 people or so, there was 300 and 400 people at the shows. And I know they've been building and building for years, and it's just been slowly rolling. And I think myself and Joe Hendry and the Hardyz and Ryan and I becoming the tag champs just has a little bit more people talking every step of the way. Indy Hartwell, Harley Hudson, it's just and Milo Grace just showing up and they've been waiting to go. And it's now we can showcase these people. And once they get rocking and rolling, everyone's going to be talking about them too. And it's every step of the way, you're going to have this all-star roster that everybody wants to be a part of. And it's just thousands and thousands of people coming every time. Next week coming up, we'll do Against All Odds in Arizona. And I really think it's going to be just a couple hundred more than it was the last time. And when we get to Slammiversary in New York and at UBS, it's going to be 7 or 8 or 10,000 people. How can you not be excited when you can talk all you want, but if no one shows up to see your show, did it really happen? And now every step of the way, the data is there. We're excited to be there. The talent is there. The stories are fantastic behind the scenes on the show. And now the numbers are coming in. It's undeniable that we are doing every step of this, every step of the way, the right way as a growing company.
Well, it's not just the numbers that are coming in. Other talent from other companies are coming in. I mean, look what Trick Williams, what title does he want to go after? Well, the biggest one, the TNA. It's do we like that happen? No, but that is what's going to happen. This company has a target on their back. So I guess the door is open whether we want it to be or not.
Right.
Well, it's smart business. the surname Nemeth, you know what I mean? It's box office, it makes money. And Nick just said, since he's crossed over, the ratings have gone through the roof. And you know what I mean? They're going to keep going through the roof. Records will be broken. And it's down to you guys. But Ryan, like, it must be an exciting time right now to be part of, perhaps the biggest organization in world wrestling. TNA has gone from strength to strength. There's always, many opportunities for guys to do stuff, but everyone wants to go to TNA, Ryan, and there's a reason why. To you guys, it's because of that incredible roster. It's making history every week, and it's exciting times for all the fans in Europe as well.
Well, listen, for me personally, I've just had ups and downs in my wrestling career as it is, maybe more downs than ups. So to have these paths kind of cross, which wouldn't be happening if TNA wasn't on this upward angle, but having Nick Nemeth join TNA, I mean, that puts you on an even, like, that's like a skyrocket to a new adventure. And to be freaking teamed up with my brother we were wondering, where will this happen? When will this happen? Well, TNA, that's where you see this kind of stuff. And it's the best variety wrestling TV show there is. I always say that to people too.
Definitely. Now, like, what does it mean to the family, guys? Look, obviously, this is a rare thing. It's very rare that we see brothers as champions, tag team champions. It's happened a few times, but not that often. Obviously, Nick, it means a lot to you. It means a lot to the family, all the friends, everyone that grew up with you. Guys, it must be a huge honor.
It is huge, right? We could do anything, and it would be we can do anything, but like it could be comedy, it could be movies, it could be writing, it could be acting, it could be wrestling, it could be fighting, it could be working out, it could be getting everybody to come check us out for any kind of show. And the fact that we've done all those different pieces, that's the reason we have such a chemistry, and it's awesome. It's the coolest thing ever to, like, hey Dad, watch TV tonight. Why? What are you doing? I go, me and Ryan, we're fighting for the titles. And you're like, what? Okay, let's go. Like, that is so great to be able to say, like, what are you guys doing? Like, oh, Ryan's in this friggin' movie. That's okay, great. Ryan's in this TV show. Ryan's in the commercial that you're going to see 16 times in the next hour. Now, myself and Ryan are fighting we're fighting the Hardyz, and we came out on top. Like, it is the coolest friggin' thing in the world. Like, when you first get in the business and you're like, wow, somebody wants my autograph, or I have an action figure, I'm in a video game. And now myself and my brother, who have teamed up in several different other ways for 25 years, we're now kicking ass as tag team champions. It's as cool as it can be. And then once we cement this legacy over the next 5, 10, or 40 years, it's going to be even cooler when people start referencing it, down the line as like, oh, it's Hall of Fame tag team guys. This is great. But we got to put the work in first. And it's been there so far. And the chemistry is fast and rock and rolling because of the relationship we have. But we can do this for the next 10 or 20 years and just slowly become the greatest of all time, other than just saying we are.
And, the chemistry comes from defeating amazing teams like this past week, Matt Hardy and Leon Slater. A few weeks before that, the literal Hardy, I pinned Jeff Hardy and we became champions. I mean, that's how this is all happening.
And like you mentioned, legacy. Legacy is a beautiful thing. It's a thing that means a lot to a lot of people. But you want to create a legacy as, tag team champions. Go down as perhaps the greatest of all time. Ryan, I believe that can happen. 2 young guys, that have everything when it comes to wrestling. Legacy means everything. And obviously, Ryan, look, that would be something that you will look at and look to do quite fast, and obviously do it over the next couple of years.
Yeah, I mean, not that we have anything to prove to anybody, or I have anything to prove to anybody, but it always feels a little good to do good things based on revenge. So any ill will,
out of spite, based on revenge, all that stuff.
But whatever the motivation is, it feels freaking awesome, man. It's great. It's cool to be somewhere that finally said, hey, this would be a good duo. Maybe this would be a good storyline.
No, most definitely.
Seems inevitable.
Most
there you
definitely.
have it.
Like, Nick, you know quite well what it's like in Ireland. We've got many, many great tag teams here in Ireland. You love Ireland. Obviously, every roster across Europe, across the world, have to be on alert. You're more than welcome to come here to Ireland, defend them belts. But listen, there's going to be a lot of travel over the next couple of weeks, couple of months, couple of years. It'd be great to get you over to Europe, in the UK and Ireland. Obviously, you'd like to get back, Nick.
Absolutely. It's one thing to respect the fans and know that the fan base is there and love my time there. And the past 19, 20 years, I've been there 15 to 30 different times. And it is incredible to be able to travel for a living to all these different places, but just knowing the UK and Europe just knowing that that loyal fan base has always been there for TNA and is growing every day. That's the reason with all this international talent we have coming in and who have been mainstays with TNA, we're begging, like, how do we repay these loyal fans? So we're trying to make something happen. I know 6-8 months ago, something almost did. So I really think it's one of the first things on the list of when with Carlos and Tommy calling the shots and saying, here's what we're doing. We're trying to spread our wings to every possible way and get fans everywhere to give them a chance to see us live. That is the absolute top of the list. So I can't say anything yet, but we are fighting to get something immediately. So sooner than later, hopefully, and I hope we can bring all our international stars over there and showcase them for you, but also show the rest of TNA. Those fans are so damn loyal. We owe it to them. So don't think for 1 second we're not fighting for that every step of the way. But the louder you guys are, social media, in person, however it goes, just know that we're fighting for it too. But the more you can remind our bosses, hey, get over here and we're going to sell out some shows and we're going to be there for you guys. And then that's going to make us blow it through the roof and maybe even happen sooner.
Definitely. Ryan, you'd obviously like to get to Ireland. You hear great things about Ireland and the UK, but listen.
I was just thinking, I've never wrestled in the UK anywhere, but there's been a lot of firsts this past year, so that would be another first to go over there and wrestle. I mean, not for TNA, but I've never wrestled there literally at all, so that'd be huge. I'd love that.
We'd love to have you over here, lads. And look, we have to quickly mention, obviously, look, there's many opportunities. The wrestling game right now it's different to the way it was 5, 6, 8 years ago. But look, you're not ruling out maybe crossing over to WWE and you know what I mean, headlining some big shows over there. We know it's in you to do that, but obviously the wrestling fans are spoiled for choice at the moment. Is that something that you will be open to in the coming weeks, to maybe cross over to WWE and do some stuff there?
I only have a little bit to say about this. We're the TNA World Tag Team Champions, okay? If somebody wants to cross over to come take a try, we can talk about it. But we're not after proving this to anybody in any other company. I'll just say that.
Yeah, that's pretty well put. It's like we put our titles up against anyone at any time, any place, because of the confidence we've gained from dominating such big, huge wins over the last couple weeks and months. But most importantly, I have nothing to prove in NXT whatsoever. I was the world champ there and it was great. And I had a blast. And then I moved on to a different part of my life. So it's awesome. This relationship for TNA and NXT and WWE, it has been fruitful for both, to say the least. It has been awesome. It gets fans a chance to see different matchups. Personally, it doesn't help me, but if there is something down the line that says, there are these badass dudes coming for your title, what do you think? Anyone who wants a shot, make it your way, because we're here to put on a show for the fans and prove that we're the best. So if it's from some other company, I welcome it in a heartbeat, but I'm not looking to go anywhere else. I am happy and love being with TNA, and I love that we are the tag champs. I love that we represent the tag division at the moment, because it is filled with badass talent. Like, we have Northern Armory guys, you got the Good Hands, you got the Rascals, you got the friggin' Hardy Boys. They've done it all. And maybe one of these times they get back together and they get one over on us. And I don't want to lose to them. But if we do, that goes to show that that's how good the competition is. And we're not running from anyone, ducking anyone. I am here for anybody who wants to take a swing. But I'm not going looking for it. We're the champs. You come find us.
Yep. That's exactly right. We don't have to take the titles on a tour and show people and ask for matches. No, we had the matches. We won the matches.
Yeah, no, look, there's no better point there. And look, last of all, guys, we have to mention, obviously, me and Nick spoke about the Irish talent. He knows quite well LJ Clary. He knows about all the Irish wrestlers. But Myla Grace has made that move. She's the first Irish person to join TNA. You guys are going to watch out for her and make sure she settles quite well, aren't you?
I've been put on notice. We were all given a dossier on how deadly she is in the ring and what to look out for. And we all have to study that. We all know. We're ready. We're waiting for it.
Most importantly, no matter where she came from or anybody else, like, we welcome it. That's the difference in this locker room. Like, it's not letting down your guard and we're all happy. It's like, yay, we got someone on our team. When we know someone's an ass kicker that can back it up, we welcome them in and say, you earned your spot and now we got your back, no matter what.
No, we appreciate it, guys. Listen, an honor as always, guys. We hope that European tour happens soon. We think Nick is going to push and Ryan is going to push. But, guys, we'll catch you soon. All the best and keep up the great work.
Thanks, Jerry.
Got it, man. Take it easy.
Thanks, guys.
All right, Jerry. We need to start recording the podcast. So how do you want to do it? Do you want to get a taxi or do you want to wait for the bus?
Well, man, I'm not waiting for any bus in Cork. We'll be waiting ages. I think we should check out that quicktaxi.ie app. It's incredible. Everybody's on about it. It's simple to use and very reliable.
But quick taxi? How does it work?
Well, all you do, Matt, is you go on your phone and you check out quicktaxi.ie. It's available in all the apps. It's an incredible app. Check it out, guys. quicktaxi.ie. Ultimate video gaming lounge in the heart of Cork City on Patrick's Quay. Check out Video Gaming Lounge and 365ithub.com. Gaming, luggage storage, money transfer services and the best coffee. It's Video Gaming Lounge in Cork City.